welcome. It's me, Persita, and this is Persita's Paradox. So, it's been a while. We haven't discussed anything about fitness, and today is just that day. So, we're aware everyone is out of the whole bikini season. I have to have my summer body goal, and most are just getting comfortable in the fact that you can wear anything to cover up anything, and it just goes, right? I mean, it's fall. We're enjoying the weather change, but we're also enjoying the ability to cover up any flaws. Truthfully, this is not the time for anybody to try to lose weight. Due to allergies and flu seasons and things like that, this is just not the time to strive to be lean, right? Now, we all know this because this is the time that we want to sleep in. We want to enjoy our food. You feel less likely to move, and you're just enjoying life. Now, there's a very few small percentage of people who actually enjoy working against the grain and trying to work harder in the winter. I'm kind of one of those people, but I'm also the type of person that listens to my body. And this has just been a very rough year. I feel like it's been rough emotionally, spiritually, financially. It's just been a very challenging year. So I must admit that this is a great time for me to take the time to just relax. But what I will say is that what we want to do is to maintain a level of balance to be able to say that we're not really gaining weight and we're not necessarily losing weight. This is the time where I tell most of my athletes and most of my fitness enthusiasts, you're going to gain weight. It's just a natural thing that happens with the body, but you want to be aware of that weight. Anything beyond 5 pounds becomes super difficult to take off. I mean, we've all heard of the last 10 pounds and how hard the last 10 pounds is. And truthfully, I think that's just the statement of life. It's extremely true. It is the hardest weight to get off. It is the hardest weight to stay dedicated in. And I just don't propose anyone does that. Now, between Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, schedules, weather changes, and things like that, the gyms are going to get lighter, you're going to notice, but you're going to also notice that you're not in it as often as you would like to be. The bed simply calls you. It's just that easy. It just calls you. It is very complicated to get up once you have snuggled into your warm bed. So the goal is to remain in a consistent. And that consistent basically means we are not trying to do anything excessive over 5 pounds. 7 pounds or more just becomes super difficult for you to lose the weight when it comes time for spring and you're ready to get ready for that summer body, right? Top of the year, New Year resolution. Now the gym is full. Everyone's losing their mind. Everyone's on this vacation status and how great they want to look and all of that jazz. Problem is that 10 pounds becomes super difficult. The longer it takes for you to get off, the more easy it is for you to continue to battle yourself emotionally, and you start to do drastic things to try to get the weight off. That's when the detoxes all come into play, the slimming teas and anything else you can think of, any diet, the ketos, the Bobs, the Franks, all of those come into play. Don't knock any of them if you understand what you're doing with them and you're doing them properly, but typically most are getting the information from other people that are not professionals, so you're not actually utilizing even those resources properly. So I am a true advocate of enjoy life, enjoy your family, enjoy time. Again, this is a very emotional time of the year. For all of my emotional eaters, this is really where you're going to notice that you feel like you're in a slump. Do not, I repeat, do not fall susceptible to that. Understand that you're not the only person and that it is absolutely fine as long as you're aware and you try your best to keep some sense of control over it, right? So the consistency really becomes making sure that you're in the gym at least 4 times a week. If the weekend becomes complicated for you, then do your best to do it throughout the week. Remember, you still want to eat in moderation. It's very complicated when it's comfort food season and everyone wants to eat bulk and you want to basically eat and go to sleep, right? We all have the itis, but you want to do your best to absolutely fight that off. You need movement of at least 45 minutes during those workouts, be it lifting weights, be it cardiovascular, something of the sort. Keep the metabolism moving as best as possible. Try your best to now drink the water before the meal because you do not want to consume more than you need. So a glass of water before a meal will not hurt. The alkalines and things like that, you're going to notice your taste buds do not fall susceptible to wanting those things. Again, you're not average in that sense. It is everyone's basic downfall during this time of the year. You just don't really want it. And let's be real, fruits are not readily available. They're out of season, so it makes it even more complicated unless you're a cucumber type of a person. And even then, you grow weary in this weather because typically that water is best cold. And because it's cold, it's complicated to drink cold water. So today I just wanted to jump on and give you a few of those tidbits. I wish you well during this lovely holiday season, but absolutely keep you abreast of this is the normal progress or process of fall to winter, especially when it comes to fitness. You're going to hear me talk a lot more about emotional states and things that you may or may not be experiencing during this time, because this is truthfully the time that mental issues, mental health plays the biggest role is during the end of the year. So I am here for you both physically and mentally and spiritually. So if there's anything you want to talk about, feel free to comment in the comment section. Continue to like and share and all those great things. I know it's going to become increasingly difficult for you to get online. I appreciate all of your time. Thank you always so much for putting in the time to watch my videos. I greatly appreciate it. And remember, we have to do the 3 things that we have to do. And what are those things? Live life authentic. Have a blessed day.